This video is about cyberbullying. Firstly, what is bullying? According to the Kids Helpline, 1 in 4 Australian students experience bullying. Bullying goes beyond more than just one incident and simply somebody taking a disliking towards you. Bullying occurs with the continued ongoing or repeated behaviours with the intention to cause deliberate harm, either physical, psychological or emotional distress. Some examples of bullying are verbal, physical and social. With the modern application of technology integrated with our lives, a new form of bullying has developed: cyberbullying. This involves the use of technologies to cause harm to someone else. What is cyberbullying? Behaviours of cyberbullying include abusive or derogatory texts and emails, hurtful messages, images, comments or videos, online intimidation, exclusion or humiliation, spreading online gossip or rumours, using a false profile to trick and humiliate others. According to the Centers for Disease Control, 15.5% of high school students experience cyberbullying, with a comparison of 20% of high school students who have experienced person-to-person bullying. A 2017 study identified 1 in 5 Australian youths have reported experiencing cyberbullying, whilst 1 in 5 Australian youths have admitted to being responsible for cyberbullying. This evidence underpins the growing issue of cyberbullying among students. With the benefits and applications of technologies to digital pedagogies, an educator must recognise the adverse effects of cyberbullying to the teaching and learning process. An educator focuses on creating an inclusive classroom that promotes moral development and minimises and eliminates bullying to provide a safe and effective learning environment. An educator must also be aware of the forms of cyberbullying and create awareness with students and even parents, educating students of the effects of cyberbullying and how to deal with it. So, what should you do if you've experienced or observed cyberbullying? Step 1. Do not respond. Often the comments or texts are aimed to provoke a response or reaction. Step 2. Screenshot your evidence. This can be helpful when reporting and tracking negative behaviour. Step 4. Report and block. Most forums have functions for reporting and blocking online misconduct. Step 4. Talk to somebody. Talk to someone who you trust and will provide you with support, such as friends, adults and parents. Teachers are always available, and if you do not feel comfortable sharing with someone you know, there are many online and phone counselling services. Finally, if your issues are not being resolved, report to the cyberbullying team at eSafety. Do not accept online bullying. If you see online bullying, call it out. Report online bullying even if it's not directed towards you or your friends. If you see a friend affected by online bullying, send them a private message to check if they're okay. If you feel confident, stand up to the comments with a negative emoji or inform them they're just out of line. Ask for help, speak with an adult or trusted teacher, or to speak to one of the many phone or online counselling services. Things to remember: you have the right to what you do not wish to share. Do not feel pressured to share pictures or nude photos. It is okay to say no. Use a meme or emoji or advise them their actions are just upsetting you. And if necessary, report and block. If you have been a victim of nude photos being shared online, you can file the image-based report with eSafety. Screenshot your evidence such as URL, account names, message, and post linked to the photo. However, avoid capturing any nude photos if they are of anyone under the age of 18 years old. Lastly, be considerate of others online. If you have been called a bully, consider why your comments could be upsetting to others. Make an apology and remove any pictures or posts which may have offended others. Be mindful next time of what is appropriate, or ask for consent before sharing pictures of others. If you feel a post, video or image could have short or long-term consequences, do not post it. Bullying and cyberbullying can affect students' self-esteem, confidence, cause loneliness, depression, mental illness, suicidal ideation. These issues can manifest and prolong into adulthood and affect academic outcomes and lifestyle decisions. Cyberbullying has been linked to some cases of youth suicide. This prompts educators to include practices to stop cyberbullying, practices aimed at educating students, prevention and methods to deal with cyberbullying, ensuring students can always find support and knowing help is always available. If you need support with cyberbullying, there are a number of counselling services that are happy to assist you, such as Kids Helpline or Headspace, and you can always view the Cyberbullying eSafety Guide on the eSafety website.